With a strong free agency period, the Dallas Cowboys have kind of set themselves up in kind of a best player available type of scenario heading into the 2023 NFL Draft. And yes, I know that bringing back guys like Tony Pollard and letting Zeke walk, it kind of sucks. But at the same time, I mean, it kind of had to be done. I mean, you also bring back Donovan Wilson, Leighton Vander Esch, Cooper Rush, Dante Fowler, all those guys, Dante Fowler Jr., excuse me. And also by trading for Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks, things are definitely looking up. So it's not like, you're going into the draft with a whole bunch of needs, or at least like pinpointing where teams know you're definitely going to be at. I think they're going to head back into this draft. They're going to get some weapons, they're going to get some defensive help, and they're going to go from there. So I'm really excited about it for the Cowboys. But I think most of our Cowboys drafts you guys have liked. Hopefully this one ends out around the same. And today we're doing a 7-round mock draft. We'll do a weapons assembly, also help out the defense, and we go from there. So 7-round mock draft. I'm going to go to fast, public versus PFF. I like PFF's side of things. They seem to do things a lot better than anybody else. Care for position of value is relatively high, as well as drafting for needs is also a little high, as well as you need a little bit of randomness because it's the draft. Weird things happen all the time. So we're going to go 26 to the Cowboys and to the draft, and we are going to go from there and start it. Cool. Ooh, Jackson Smith-Njigba goes to the Lions. Eesh. Go Dalton Kincaid already goes. Kalijah Cansey. Wow. Okay, so 26, you're sitting here. You already got wide receiver. You're not really worried about it. So major players here, though. I mean, you got needs at corner, running back, center, wide receiver to a degree. I mean, I know you brought in Brandon Cooks, but I mean, Zay Flowers is sitting there at 26. So is Bijan Robinson. Is there going to be anybody that takes Bijan Robinson? Can you just imagine what he would do to your offense, though? Like, he would be absolutely nasty. Can we trade down and get a little bit more? Because so 3, 4, 6. We'll go 3, 4. 3, 4. We're trying to be realistic. I don't know that the Bengals want to come up that bad, but I don't think they're going to give you a second, maybe a 3, 4 to move down a couple of spots. Offer trade. Okay, a 3, 5, 6. 3 and a 5. They do not want to trade. So I got to get a 3 out of this at least. I got to go 3, 4 again. I'm going to offer it one more time. You guys don't take it. Cool. Awesome. So they trade up for Zay Flowers. Then Josh Downs goes to the Bills. Like I said, I really don't think that the Cowboys, I know you need wide receiver, but there's some other things we got to take care of first. And so then you're going to be back into the second round later at 58. For right now, though, I know we don't want to take another first-round running back because then you get the fifth-year option, but Bijan Robinson, if he goes to the Eagles, I think we riot. I think this is kind of one of those things where you just can't let that happen. Plus, you get an extra third-round pick and a fourth. Who's there? I mean, there's really nobody there at corner I want to take at 28 anyway. Like Cam Smith and all of them, I'm excited for them, but overall, I'm going Bijan Robinson. I'm sorry. I'm going Bijan Robinson, and then you're back at 58, 90, 92, 129, 131. We've got some ammo definitely heading back here. So then you get into late in the second round. Oh, Julius Brents is there. The only thing about Julius Brents is, he's that 6'3", 200. I really like Julius Brents. I do. The only thing I didn't like about it, I think, if I remember correctly, he was a little slow at the combine. I could be wrong about that. But Julius Brents there at 62. I know you also need D-line. 90 and 92. D-line running back is taken care of. I also want to get a tight end, a wide receiver. Also kind of want to go center, too. Who do we got at center? Yes, I know Tyler Biedish and company are still going to be there. But, I mean, if we miss out on Julius Brents, are there going to be some corners that we can... Or do we trade back up into the second? I'm going to go John Michael Schmitz here because I think that this corner class is deep enough that I really don't. I want to trade back up, but you're back-to-back basically in the third round, so not that worried about it. I need to go here because I hate to see where some of these players go because it hurts me because I don't want to trade back up too much. Ooh, Tank Bigsby's there. Tucker Kraft, Jaylon Jones. Do I want to go well, no, we already went running back. So tight end Tucker Kraft, too. He would look really good with the Cowboys. He really would. Representing South Dakota out there. Jaylon Jones. Yeah, I'm going to go Jaylon Jones here. So Jaylon Jones, we got some corner help. Got some running back help, some center help. Who's there at wide receiver, by the way? Wide receiver. Ooh, Jaden Reed. I love me some Jaden Reed. Dude runs pretty quick, does his thing. Cedric Tillman's there as well. Oh, Marvin Mims to the Cowboys would be nasty. Marvin Mims would be absolutely nasty. Part of me wants to trade down because I really feel like you go from 6 to like deep in the 7th. Will you give me 128 too? Okay, 134. 134. Trade down 3 spots and you get an extra pick out of it. Is it worth it? An extra 4? I mean, why not? Resume the draft. They took Tucker Kraft, fine. KJ Henry, cool. We trade down a little bit. Jaden Reed, I'm sorry, but I don't care if it's if PFF hates this. Marvin Mims to the Cowboys is nasty. It's absolutely nasty. Plus, you've got 3 4th-round picks. You can really start to. I think you can also go to a degree. Like you can go with tackle here with whoever you find in the 4th round and see with at least who's there. Henry Toyo's gone. Or there, excuse me. Sean Tucker. Ooh, Zach Kuntz. Yeah, I'm actually going Zach Kuntz because we're back at a little bit. Who's there at tackle? Because I want to get like Luke Haggard's there. Warren McClendon. Nobody I really like. Trey Palmer. Davis Allen. Ooh, oh yeah, we need to go after D-line. That's right. I really want to get. And to me, like Jared Clark is the best run-stuffing D-tackle in this entire draft class. So getting Jared Clark here is a really good fit. We got D-tackle, Aiden O'Connell. I mean, Aiden O'Connell at the end of the 4th round? Yeah. And I mean, it's just at the end of the day, I just want to see, what he can do. I know you got Dak Prescott, but Aiden O'Connell coming up at Purdue. It's going to be interesting to see at least what he does. Let's be real about it, okay? It's going to be interesting. Okay, so tight end, wide receiver, corner, running back, center, all those things are taken care of. Henry Toyo's there. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, you go Henry Toyo in that particular spot. Like, I know you got Jabril Cox representing NDSU/Florida and Leighton Vander Esch and company, but I don't care. He's an absolute stud. B.J. Thompson. Edge is pretty good. I'm going to go Warren McClendon and get some tackle help. Warren McClendon there at the end of the 6th. The thing about Warren McClendon is if you watch him, I think that if tackle doesn't work out for him, I really like his feet and his arms, like his hand usage, on the inside. I think he might be able to play guard, do some different things for you. You absolutely love it. Carrington Valentine, Nick Saldiveri, and then Brenton Strange. Lupke. Nah, I've been taking Brandon Hill this entire time during the 7th round, so we're just gonna roll with it there. So here's how it all ended up. Here's how the grade is, and we'll go from there. Come on, today. Thank you. So at 28, I mean, we trade down from 26 to 28, get an extra 3-4 for it. I love it. You get a little bit more bang for your buck and do some different things. So right off the bat, Bijan Robinson, I know that this is kind of one of those things where, you still have Tony Pollard, Zeke walks. I don't know that you necessarily want to bring in another first-round running back, but come on. Bijan Robinson with that offense, it's nasty. Just absolutely nasty. He's a Texas boy. You keep it in state, and you go from there. And so then John Michael Schmitz. Now, again, Tyler Biadasz, or however you say his last name, I think he still's got one more year on his contract. But at the end of the day, John Michael Schmitz to me was the best center in this draft class, bar none. So the fact that you get him here at 58, I really like the value. Towards the end of the 2nd round, early 3rd is kind of where I'm thinking he was going to go. So I really love it. And overall, you are able to get a really good center. That's probably going to be your contingency plan moving forward. Jalen Jones here at 90. Again, tall corner that can run. Love it. You keep him in state. Yes, definitely makes sense. Marvin Mims here at wide receiver. Listen, you've got your guys on the outside. That Marvin Mims can play inside, outside. He's just a fast wide receiver. He's a big time playmaker. I really love it. So, and then we also traded down, by the way, and then still got Marvin Mims. We got an extra 4th round pick for it from the Chiefs. Zach Kuntz there at tight end. I know that losing a tight end that was a security blanket. And Dalton Schultz, that sucks, but Zach Kuntz, I think, could be the next best thing and be really fun for you. Jared Clark, this is one of my favorite picks of this draft. So Jared Clark, getting him in the 4th round, I think there's a lot of things you could do with him on a pass rush perspective. I believe he's the best run defending defensive tackle in this entire draft. He's going to be a lot of fun. Then Aiden O'Connell, I know we're probably going to get some flack for that one. I don't care. At the end of the day, you just bring in a guy late in the 4th round, top of the 5th, and just see what he can do. I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting. Henry Toyo, you also help out your linebacker room. Like, the fact that Henry Toyo is going to be coming off your bench and probably be on special teams really just says a lot about your linebacker room. Dude was a standout at Tennessee and Alabama. I love it. I absolutely love it. 5th round is a steal. Warren McClendon here, in the 6th round. I really feel like he's a guy that, you watch him at the Senior Bowl, you watch him at Georgia. If tackle doesn't work out, I think he's got the necessary tools to be a quality guard in the NFL. But at the end of the day, he's going to be behind Tyron Smith for a year. We'll at least see what he can do to compete, and we'll go from there. And then finally, Brandon Hill. He's just been my guy at safety. I've been taking. I know safety is definitely not a need for the Cowboys, but I think as a special teamer, as a guy you can maybe try him out at corner, see what he can do, and go from there. But that is it. That is our Dallas Cowboys mock draft weapons assembly edition. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love all of you. In the description, you'll find all of our social media. Give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our Dallas Cowboys mock draft weapons assembly edition.